Hey everybody, Lady Cheryl here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, I hope you subscribe, share my video if you can. Help this 70-year-old gardener who's been doing this for about 40 years, since 2015 on YouTube, reach a lot of people. Okay guys, it is early in the morning. It is currently 77 degrees. The high is going to be 97, and we're going to have temperatures like that for a couple of days, and then we're going to go into the low 90s. So while Bria is out of school today, she's helping me. Yes, thank you for speaking, Bria. She's helping me. We're just going to take a chance and remove the shade cloth because these plants, some of them are suffering, especially I noticed over there where the water is, my cantaloupes are dying. It's just too hot. But hey, nothing fails but a try. The seeds were free. I saved them from, cantaloupes that we harvested. And we'll just try again when it gets cooler. Actually, you know what? I probably could stick a couple more seeds in there because it only takes 70 days. I may just wait until it's about 92 and then put some seeds in there. I'm talking out loud. I may delete this, but this is a vlog. Many of you have told me that they like me not doing all the editing. And just, share my thoughts. So I want you to see how green everything is that we were protecting. You want to move a little bit over this way, sweetie? Thank you. And you can see I started some mustard spinach right there. And I have like some baby dwarf tomato plants and beans. Brian's cucumbers over there, right there, not doing too well. They suffered a lot. But we're not giving up on it. But we've got eggplant on the vine, and we have beans. I think I said that already, and a lot of onions and society garlic. So we're just gonna let this stuff breathe. And this, what will be, will be.
Look, guys, look at all that baby
over there.
Grown back.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mama cut it all off and dehydrated it, and now it's grown back.
Yeah, I left it about 2 inches tall, guys, and it was under the shade cloth, and it did extremely well. Now, right next to one of those pots right there, the marigolds and zinnias, they died. Yeah. But that's okay. We got a lot more success than failure. So now is the time for us to really pump up the garden, starting more seeds. All right. And I'm getting ready to move a lot of these pots. I'm going to drag them because I'm not going to hurt myself or strain my muscles. I'm going to drag everything out, and then my grandson, little Andre, is going to come over and we're going to set up some garden beds. Here's the garden bed I got on sale at Walmart. I'll put the link to it if anybody want to get it. We're assembling it together now. It's 6 by 3, 2 feet tall. And you want to go over there and speak? Little Andre, it's my grandson with the muscle. Turn around, baby, speak to everybody.
What about me?
He's kind of shy-like. What did you say, Bria?
What about me? I'm sure.
Okay, so he moving all of these pots, and you can see we had cardboard up under there, and we're gonna put this garden bed right here.
So I've moved this one.
All of them down this.
I moved the 2 big ones.
Yeah.
And these 3.
Right, you're gonna move this one with the apple tree. It might be a little heavy, but you can just drag it. I'm doing good, but I need you to move it down a little bit more. Up to the brick line. Just rock and roll it, Chewy. Move the chips out the way, Bria. Rock it. Let me go closer so that everybody can see these 2 soldiers in here. Okay. All right. That's it. Okay. Now, the job, should you choose to accept it, we're going to move this into that space over here. I purchased these extra large galvanized metal garden beds from Walmart online. They were on sale at the time for $76, I believe, 99, and the regular price is $199. But I checked this morning and the price has gone up to $86.99. Okay, guys, as you can see, we're taking a little break. I'm gonna go in closer so you can see that galvanized bed right over there. I put some heavy duty weed out ground cover under the garden bed.
You may think it's a shade cloth, but it's really not.
It's really not. It's a weed out. And then we're gonna take all of the plants that have died, like over there, and we're gonna put them in the bottom of there, and we're gonna put some topsoil, and then we're gonna start loading it with our potty mix over here and all over there.
And then we're gonna plant some seeds.
And then we're gonna plant some of the seedlings that I have up in my room growing.
Guys, it's Bria speaking right now, and I just want to show you these cantaloupe seeds, well, seedlings. They didn't do too well because it was too hot, like probably over 100 degrees. So
A heat index of 121.
okay, heat index of 121. We're gonna plant more seeds because we have plenty of time to grow them in 70 days.
I just want to show you all something because I want you all to know that my garden is actually bigger than what it appears in the video. And just look around at all of these pots that we're moving so that we can get the garden beds. We're getting ready to set up another one right here. This garden has more real estate that appears in the video. Okay? Just want to show you that. We're taking it around. 12:30, it's 96 degrees out here. It's entirely too hot. But we're almost finished. So now you can see my two grandsons. Brian has joined the team. We're going to move this garden bed 2 feet from the blue plum tree container. Two of your sandals, Brian. You measure. So it could be an even distance on both sides. Is that it? Does you need to move it a little bit more? Now you got to get it closer to the fence. It got to be even on both sides. Okay, that's it. So now we're going to throw some old plants in there and some soil, and we're going to have lunch. Okay, everybody, it's entirely too hot out here, but there is an overcast, thank God. But I want to show you what the garden looks like. And hopefully by tomorrow or the next day, I can wrap all of this up. We do have 1 bag of topsoil in the garden beds and 3 bags of Kellogg's mix. And so we'll finish them in a day or so. Depends on how I feel in the morning. Okay, guys, it is Tuesday morning, August 27th. I just finished watering everything very good in my garden. I'm not gonna do too much today because I overdid it yesterday. So you can see we got the 2 garden beds up. I gotta stabilize this one by putting the metal rod in it. And I have to get all of this garden soil in it. And the only thing I'm gonna do today is fold up this weed out paper, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Because like I said, I overdid it. When you overdo it, your body needs to rest the next day. Okay, guys, I want to share something very quickly with you. This is a little tower I bought off of TikTok. Instead of me having to flip every light out, I just turned it off like that. Behind me is a light, so it's illuminating this plug. I bought them a few weeks ago. I really like it because it also conserves energy. Just turn my systems off at night and just plug it in. You hear the humidifier over there making that sound. I'll do it again so you can see. Okay, the lights are on, lights off. I love it. Another thing I have done, you want to move back a little bit, baby? Bria's over here helping me. Here, see that water? Turn a little bit, Bria, so they can see that water. Guys, I have been having problems straining my muscles, carrying big old gallons of water to water my plants because I spoil my babies. I use purified drinking water, and so I just purchased the little individual bottles to stop from my muscles hurting so bad. It may not seem like a big deal to you, but all the senior citizens that are my subscribers, they understand we have to work smart and not hard. I agree. In my quest to work smart and not hard, I want to show you again how easy it is for me to turn my systems on. So the only light in the room right now is coming from the window. So I'm gonna bend down here and turn on this cube, and voila. Check that out, guys. Isn't that cool? So all my systems are illuminated. And I'm having so much fun growing the squash that I started another one in this system and that system over there. Now, 2 of my 3 adult children, when they come in my room, they say I have too much in here, but I don't care. I guess I've just turned into the old plant lady, but I'm happy. So my advice to you guys is to do what makes you happy, because that's what's most important. Okay, it's another day. I'm out here real early. It's about 7:20 in the morning before it gets hot. I think what I'm going to do is just work on this side right here. I got a lot of work to do, a little at a time. I'm going to scoop out the few cantaloupe seedlings that made it over here and over here. I'm going to put them into this big container. Then I'm going to drag these 2 out and put this black one in the center. And I'm going to drag the pepper plants out over here and put this empty container in that spot so I can make it look a little bit more uniform. I'm going to try. If it's too heavy, I'm not going to do it. That looks pretty good. I'm a little out of breath. That's okay. I drug most everything. I didn't really pick everything up. Now I'm going to move these 2 pepper plants into these half plastic whiskey barrels. And I'm going to put this, actually, I'll use this one because it's empty and it won't be heavy. And I'll move this one out of the way. It's real heavy. And then I'll transplant these pepper plants. I don't know if I'll be able to do it today, or I might just wait until I get some help. 1 pepper plant out, 1 more to go. Whew. Okay, I did what I set out to do. I finished that project. The only thing I have to do is get some help to get some soil in here and get these 2 pepper plants. They can still produce until the first frost or freeze. Feel pretty good about what I've done. And I empty one of these containers, that one over there to be precise, into here. Now I need to water all the way back there to the fence. Okay, Brian is gonna put a layer of black cow across the whole top of this garden bed. We used about 15 bags of potting mix, and you have to evenly distribute that, Brian. And when the spring comes and we top this off with more soil, we'll bring it all the way up. But right now we're going to be growing brassicas, so we don't need to have, 2 feet of soil. You want to spread this around, babe? All the way around, evenly. And every day when I was watering the plants, I watered these garden beds, so it's not going to sink down too much more. Okay, over there, see where you got the black right here, right? Just make it even. Okay, now, right here, see where it's black? You gotta spread that all around. Okay, guys, it is Saturday afternoon. Almost all of the garden is done. Right here is where we put 1 garden bed. Brian, you want to show them the other one? Right next to Brian. And we still have some congestion over here where I'm going to put my comfrey in the ground because it is getting root bound in a container. It needs to be in the ground. But we did a lot of work, and you can see the burn marks from where the pots were all in the grass. The grass was so pretty, especially for Texas. This time of year is usually fried, but I worked real hard to keep it nice back here.
Thanks for watching. Bye now.
You know that I love you, and God loves you too. Bye now.